Hello and welcome back to another video. Disclaimers, just a couple of them. We've unlocked a new room. I'm in the spare room because the dart is on in my room and the vibe is just not there. I'm also very sick, so you might be able to tell that from my voice or from my sniffles. I should have guessed. I think it was my reading Christmas reads video. I started sneezing very violently and I have been sick since then, and I am just not shifting it, but also it's not Christmas until you've ended up sick for all of it. So, okay, so you probably guessed from the title of this video, or you may have even watched my book shopping vlog. So this video is the result of me deciding that January, February, March, I want them to be like low spend / minimal spend months, only because there are a few trips that I want to go on and obviously that needs money. So I thought the best way would just be to not spend for those months. I didn't need to, that was too long. Okay. But my only problem with that was I had already been doing like little book buying, man. So I was only buying anticipated releases, or when that was actually it, I was only buying anticipated releases, and even then, I was only buying them if they weren't on Kindle Unlimited or if they weren't cheap on Kindle. So then I thought I just needed to have one like blowout to get it out of my system. And also I'm the kind of person where, yes, I read on, this is really bad, yeah, I read on my Kindle, but if I really love the book, I like it on my shelves to look at. And I was getting to the point where I was having quite a few like 4 and 5 star reads that I didn't physically own, and then all that was happening then is that list is getting longer, and then when I would have been buying books again, it would have been like a back catalogue basically of books to buy. I'm going to start with the books that I've bought, that I have already read. This one, if you've watched any of my videos, should be no surprise to anyone. The fact that I physically own these now, like, these are my children. They are my babies. And that is the Gods and Monsters series by Anne Marie Nicole. So all of these are on Kindle Unlimited, which is where I read them. But for me, if a series is like 4 stars or above, I then need to buy it to own it. And this is a 6-star series for me. It's projected to be 7 books. So I've got the first 3 now, which is The Book of Asriel, The Throne of Broken Gods. And seeing these like in person now, I'm like, and the small font, I flew through these. And then we have The Dawn of the Cursed Queen. I just cannot wait to put these on my shelves. And I already want to like reread this series. This series has changed my life. We're gonna move quickly on because I will talk about this forever. Okay. Next one is also another series that is on Kindle Unlimited, and I read it and I loved, and that is the Windy City series by Liz Tom Ford. So we have Mile High, we have The Right Move, Ryan Shea, The Man That You Are. If you love a man that does like acts of service, read this book. Then we have Caught Up, Single Dad Trope. Yes. And then we have my favourite, which is Play Along, and this is fake marriage / kind of marriage of convenience. I think Liz Tom Ford actually puts crack in this series. So this was another one that I read and I really enjoyed, and I needed it on my shelf, so I feel better now. We're gonna be going home. Okay. Next we have one that just goes to show how much I love the series. So I am a paperback girly. Like I love, well, I mean, I'm now a Kindle reader, but before that I just loved paperbacks. And I really would only ever end up with a hardback if I just couldn't wait for it to come on paperback, or like with this series, I read it in paperback, loved it so much I ended up buying hardcovers of them. So I have the paperback of Iron Flame to put with my paperback of Fourth Wing, even though I have hardbacks also of Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, and I'm getting the hardback of Onyx Storm. But yeah, I'm just happy to have her, to put her where she belongs on the shelf. And I mean, £5.50 from the works. Proper bagging. Which one have I got next? I'm very sniffly. Oh yeah, okay, so this one is also part of a series that I'm reading on Kindle Unlimited, and that is Wild Eyes by Elsie Silver. Literally loving this series. One thing that did bug me out is that the ex-boyfriend in this book is called Andrew McCann, and my father is called Andrew McCann, and when I read it I was like, I swear to God, if he's in this story for more than like just this page to introduce him, I won't be happy, because I do not want to read about a man that has the same name as my dad. Luckily for us, he is just someone that is mentioned throughout, so it was not too unbearable. But I saw this in the works and I just thought, Wild Love is looking lonely. It needs to go in, and plus Wild Eyes is out, I think, like the first half of the next year. So I wanted to have this locked and loaded. Similarly, I have the paperback of Nightbane. Again, I love this series so much. Actually, to the point where I kind of want the hardcovers as well. I mean, I shouldn't, but at least now I'll have this next to Lightlark, and then I just need to get Skyshade as soon as I can. I love, look at like the, I love that. Gorgeous. Okay, and then, oh wait, we have one more. So we have Swift and Saddled by Lila Sage. I have also read Lost and, oh my god, I have also read Lost and Lassoed. I couldn't see it anywhere. I was supposed to order it on Amazon, but I forgot. I mean, I could still order it before I put myself on this ban. I've told myself I have until the new year. Because I need Keeping 13, and then I want to read the rest of the series as well. But I didn't end up ordering them. But I have this now to put with Done and Dusted, so she won't be lonely. Okay, and then the next one is a series that I've started. I read the first one of it, and then I just thought, I'm just gonna buy them so then I have them. And that is the Gold Rush Ranch series by Elsie Silver. So I read Off to the Races, and I actually really, really enjoyed this one. And so then I got a photo finish, the front runner, and a full star. I think that's all of them, and then I think that there's like a, what is it called? Not like a prequel, but like a novella maybe that you can read, but I don't think that that's like been printed. I'm not too sure. Anyway, I love them. They look so cute. This is why, even though I'm a Kindle reader, and I know it's so bad because it's a lot of money, but this is my hobby and I enjoy it. Seeing series that I love like this on my shelf, it just brings me so much joy. I wake up in the morning, I look at my shelf and I just think, yes, today is a good day. Okay, I think that's it. Then, oh no, we have one more, and that is The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King, because I loved this duology so much, and she was looking really lonely without her second part, so now I finally have this. I mean, I soft DNF'd The Songbird and the Heart of Stone. But maybe when that comes out again in paperback, I'll read it. I don't know. I think I might have to just audiobook that one because I can't seem to get into it. This one, however, chef's kiss. Okay, next we have The Game Changer by Lana Ferguson. I saw this was just in the works. Because at the point of me seeing this, I had made up my mind that I was literally just going to be getting books that I had already read. Because then as I said, I won't have like such a long list of when I start buying books again of books that I need to buy. And I say need. Some people will be watching this video just thinking you don't need these, but it's my hobby. Like, this is what I choose to spend my money on. Like, I gave up smoking and vaping over a year ago, so now I'm like, the money that I would be spending on that, I'm investing into my hobby. Anyway, so we have The Game Changer by Lana Ferguson, and I've read The Nanny and The Fake Mate by Lana Ferguson, and they're very good, like, easy to read, light-hearted, fun books. And there is a certain series that I'm starting in January where I think that either in between that or after that, this is what I'm going to need to keep me sane. And if you have any guesses of what that series could be, let me know in the comments, because I'm leaving that till last. This one is sports romance, and I think it's like fake dating for PR. Yeah. I mean, just Lana Ferguson's writing style is incredible, so I knew that I would like this. It wasn't like I was taking a gamble. I know that I'm going to enjoy this. Okay. And then in December I read the Caraval trilogy, but we also did a Secret Santa in December. I made a mistake. I put the second book of the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy on my Amazon wishlist, so I ended up getting the second book bought for me. So I went into Waterstones and I got the first one because me, and Rebecca are going to be reading these in February. I think, you know, like the Valentine's vibe, Once Upon a Broken Heart, matches my jumper. I love pink. So I bought this because the second one was looking really lonely and it was annoying me that I had made like that error, basically. I have just clocked that I went on a big thing about how I am a paperback girly through and through. With this one, I had been seeing everyone get it, everyone rave about it. My friend just recently finished it. She really liked it. And I kept seeing the hardback and I was like, actually, pretty stunning. So yes, I may prefer paperbacks, but sometimes they get me, and this one got me, and that is Quicksilver by Callie Hart. Do not touch the sword, do not turn the key, do not open the gate. And like this has like foiling on it. I don't know if you can see, like if I like hold it. Yeah, there. It has foiling on the front in his tier and in the Quicksilver. Be careful of the deals you make, dear child. And this is a reversible dust jacket as well. So you have this underneath, stun, and then this is the dust jacket on the inside. And this was £10 on Amazon, so I couldn't really say no, basically. Mum, if you're seeing this, I couldn't say no. I'm actually currently filming this while my mum and dad aren't home, so that I can get the majority of these up on my bookshelf, so then when they go, I'll be like, oh no, that's always been there. Oh, with that age, don't worry about that, with that ages ago. So yeah, do you know what I wish? I wish, because I just saw it here, number one, I wish more series did that. Like, tell me which order it's in, please. Okay, so I bought myself in August the Assassin's Blade, and I just bought it like on its own from Waterstones. And then with my Secret Santa, I got Throne of Glass. But then I realised my fatal error, and that was that there were so many good deals for the complete Throne of Glass series. So I ended up getting the complete series, which means that I have 2 copies of the Assassin Blade. I have 2 copies of the Assassin's Blade and 2 copies of Throne of Glass. I'm gonna see if anyone in like the book community, like our book community, wants them. If not, I might find, I don't know. I want to give them to someone that like wants to try the series but doesn't want to like invest in getting the whole thing. So I might even just keep hold of them for a while, and then if I find someone that's like, oh, I want to try it but I don't know, I can send them for free and then they can see if they like it. I just want to show them because I think they look gorgeous. So we have Crown of Midnight, then we have Heir of Fire, then we have Queen of Shadows, Empire of Storms, Tower of Dawn, and then Kingdom of Ash. The fact that I actually own these and have these now like in my hand to hold is very surreal. I'm so excited. My plan is to literally read them back to back in January, February. Obviously if I start feeling like slumpy, I will take a break, but I'm just thinking I really want to immerse myself in this world. And obviously like I've read ACOTAR and I've read a couple of like long series, but I haven't read any, I haven't like invested in like a bigger, more completed series in a while, and I feel like getting this done proves to me that I do like long series, because I never watched Game of Thrones. I'm thinking I could read Game of Thrones because I don't know what happens. I never watched Lord of the Rings. I'm like, I could even read Lord of the Rings because I don't know what happens. So yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but that's the truth. So that is my book haul. Let me count how many I've got. 1, 2. There is 27 books in this book haul. And I'm very excited actually to get them up on my bookshelf. And I'm excited to read the new ones. Yes. If you're watching this and you want to read Throne of Glass but you kind of like don't want to do it on your own, in our book community we have a separate Throne of Glass group chat for a bunch of us girls who from January are going to be starting the series. There's no set time limit. People can read it at their own pace, whether that means that they know that they're going to read 1 book a month, 1 book every 2 months, or they might like speed through the first 3 and then take a bit of a break. There's no rules, there's no timings. The group chat itself will be spoiler free. It will be more for like checking in with like abstract thoughts and feelings and like where you are, how long it's taking you, stuff like that. And then if from there you find someone that's at the same place as you, you can message them privately. But if that's something that interests you, let me know, like send me a message, comment on this video or send me a message on Instagram, because I can add you and we can all do it together. And then when all of our hearts are broken, we can go through that together as well. But that is it from me today. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment, it means a lot to me. I'm not too sure when I'm uploading this. If it's before the end of 2024, then I hope you have a very happy New Year's. If it's at the start of 2025, I hope your New Year's was good, and I wish you the best 2025.